Hi, my name is Tyler Prohaska. I'm the features editor for Basic Income Earth Network's Basic Income News, where I have worked for the past couple of years writing and researching about basic income. In the past couple months, I launched the UBI podcast, where I've interviewed people from Give Directly, the team from Bootstraps. Our interview was even featured on Time Magazine. I interviewed the director behind the new Village One Ugandan documentary. So I'm really proud of all the work that I've done with UBI Podcasts and all the support that I've got from the basic income community in helping me find those interviews and really create a lot of good content. And so the reason I made the Patreon account is because in the past year, I have been part of the UBI Taiwan group, and I recently joined the board of directors. So in the last couple of months, we launched the first ever Asia Pacific focused basic income conference here in Taipei, Taiwan. And we brought scholars from all over the region to talk about basic income, and we really had a huge push for attention. We got the South China Morning Post, the Newslands, and some other regional and local newspapers to follow our conference. But we really want to make a lot more powerful of an impact. We're going to keep pushing. And so we decided that we want to create the framework for the first ever pilot program in the Asia Pacific here in Taiwan. We've assembled a team of international scholars to advise us on creating this framework, and we're currently in the process of bringing in local undergraduate and graduate students to actually collect data from real people to put together the framework for the pilot program. We believe that if we create this pilot program framework and present it to the government and NGOs, we can make a powerful statement and get a lot of attention and potentially even bring this pilot program to fruition. And in the past few months, particularly, we've been meeting with government officials and NGOs and local leaders, activists all over Taiwan. And this summer, we want to have a full-on push for basic income here. And it will require some funding to do so. So I wanted to create this Patreon account to dedicate 100% of my funding to go towards UBI Taiwan as we push our mission of bringing basic income to the forefront of the conversation of income inequality and automation and human rights and the freedom to say no. I think the Asia Pacific and Taiwan really need the basic income in particular, and it's unfortunately been largely overlooked in this region. So I hope that the basic income community and the basic income movement can put their attention and put their goodwill with us here in Taiwan as we try to make the basic income a reality here as well.